Hello, beautiful Virgos. I am Karen, the Forest Empress, and I am here with your April mid-month tarot card reading. I'm also going to be pulling a Wisdom of the Hidden Realm oracle card, as well as a Witch's Rune to tie the whole reading together. So what we have coming up in the third week of April, the first thing we have is the Page of Pentacles. This could be news about money, and it's upright, so it's probably good news about money. This could also be a person in your life. It usually is a younger person if you have kids, maybe an earth sign child. This person is very patient, and that's good if you're waiting for news about money, because it is saying that, maybe you have been patient and maybe that's about to pay off, or maybe there is a little bit more patience needed. We also have in this third week of April coming up the Moon card in reverse. This means that there could be lies or risks hidden behind the veil that you are not seeing right away. So be aware of these things as you go into that third week of April. There could be hidden enemies. Maybe someone is a wolf in sheep's clothing in your life right now, and they are not revealing that side of themselves, but they will eventually. So just kind of keep that in mind, that if, and use your intuition. Virgos are very intuitive people, and but they also are very practical. So, sometimes they might ignore their intuition, even though it is more than likely accurate. So maybe focus on listening to your intuition in this third week of April, because if someone seems off to you, they probably are. So maybe you might want to investigate it further. We also have, and this kind of relates to this that we just talked about, we have the High Priestess in reverse. And this means that plans could be delayed, there could be more, or this also could mean hidden perils as well, which was the Moon in reverse. It also could mean there could be a hidden enemy afoot, which means, that wolf in sheep's clothing. So just be aware of that. Be discreet is also, because the High Priestess is a lot about secrets and things like that. So if you're trying to keep a secret hidden, be very discreet so it will stay hidden. And yeah, so let's look at the fourth week of April for Virgos. In the fourth week, we have the Hierophant coming up upright. This is a wise advisor. It can be a teacher. It can be the need for forgiveness. This could also mean somebody who has some very valuable advice to give you in the fourth week of April. And since it is coming from the Hierophant, this is someone who knows what they are talking about. So I would definitely listen to them because whatever advice they're giving, maybe if it doesn't sound right now, or maybe it doesn't make sense now, it probably will later. So this person would be the Hierophant. Whoever is giving this advice would be someone who is a little more trustworthy than the possible hidden enemies that you had in the third week. So maybe this person is helping you deal with whatever went on in the third week. So pay attention to any energy that kind of seems like the energy of the Hierophant. The next card we have in the fourth week of April is the Seven of Wands in reverse. This can be self-doubt. These things could be the result of what is happening in the third week. It could cause you to doubt yourself. Virgos are very hard on themselves because they do tend to be a little bit of perfectionists. I have my rising sign and moon in Virgo, so I definitely embody those traits. And so don't doubt yourself in this fourth week, because everything is going to be fine. And it's the message here, or the advice here with this card, is to just believe in yourself, because even if it seems like you don't know what's going on, or you're not informed enough to make a decision, you probably are. It's just, you probably are just being a little hard on yourself. So give yourself a break, Virgos, and take a break in these last 2 weeks if you need to. Do something for yourself. And finally, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This card looks very sad when it's upright, but in reverse, it just means that there is a change of attitude towards money needed. So maybe it's time to buck up and deal with your money situation, especially since in the third week we did have some news about money. So this could be that you are dealing with the aftermath of this news about money. And so maybe you're going to do a budget, or just kind of change the way that you handle your money, or maybe you have something come up that you need to put money towards. I would actually put some money into savings and have that cushion. Would be some good advice with this card. Let's pull a Wisdom of the Hidden Realms oracle card for Virgo in the latter part of April. Let's see what we have for Virgos. We have the High Lady of Love and Compassion. This is reverence, kindness, and consideration. Let's read what it has to say, the book. And it's the first one. This came up for someone else too. Did it come up for Aries? Or it might have come up for Aries or Taurus as well. So this lady is coming with the message that love is very real, and it is the sole and conditional and true power behind all means of manifesting out of the unseen and into the material. So if you have an opportunity to show an act of compassion in these last 2 weeks, I would definitely do it, because not that it'll be hard for you Virgos anyway, because I consider you to be very compassionate people. Just if something does arise like that, I would take advantage of the ability to be compassionate to someone else, because you really might make somebody's day. And people remember things like that. When somebody shows them an excessive amount of kindness, that person is always going to hold a special place in your heart. So you could be that person in someone's heart. So it says to also give selflessly without expecting anything in return. And that's kind of in regards to a relationship. You know, and it could be a relationship in any aspect. It could be a family member. It could be your spouse or your boyfriend or girlfriend. But just, you know, just keep that in mind. Let's pull a witch's rune. So let's see what the witch's runes have to say for Virgo for the last 2 weeks of April. And this one was wanting to pop out. And this is the, I can never pronounce this word, the Scythe. This is ruled by Pluto. Pluto is the ruler of things that are hidden and transformative. So, you know, there was a little bit about possibly secrets, because we did have the Moon and the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Yeah, those are your 3 major arcana. So this is definitely relating to that. It also could be exposing truths. And it's saying that if you are in denial, that this is not a good rune for you. So just, you know, try to see things objectively, try to see things without being in denial about what's going on. So that is your reading for the second half of April, Virgo. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of April. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you in May. Thanks. Bye.